Guess is that everyone's gonna die, but we'll see. Oh, wait, we're not Chizuru. Our name is clearly Burita. Thank you. Yukimura, yes, yes. This is better? Okay. We are now, nope. Nope, we're Burita. Yep. We're pretty though. Do we do anything or what? Select a character. Ah, this is the depressing one. Ah, we could go Soji here, Soji route. Identity crisis or something. Is that what's happening? Okay, neutral route, which is like 40 minutes of reading, right? Right? We just have to get through this depression together, guys. Together. We can we can hold each other. We can just hold each other and 40 minutes of story time, yes, and then we go back to the other game. Whew. Damn, it's already the sad music. Okay, this is the summary, okay. In order to find my father with whom I'd lost contact, I, Burita Yukimura, visited Kyoto. In that city, I bore witness to a horrifying secret hidden within a group called the Shinsengumi, the Fury, a creature with white hair and crimson eyes. Luckily, I was saved from the vicious clutches of the Furies by Saito and Okita of the Shinsengumi. Does the main character ever call him Soji, or thank you for contributing, Captain Me? Because I had discovered the Shinsengumi's secrets, it was proposed that I live with the Shinsengumi men, since they were also searching for my father. As such, I was to serve under Hijikata as the commander's page, a role I performed proudly. Yes, indeed, we did so much stuff. So, thus began my life with the Shinsengumi. I'd heard rumors, well, whispers really, that the Shinsengumi was little more than a bunch of crooked ronin, but my life with them proved otherwise. Their commitment to protect the safety of Kyoto made them the last of a dying breed. True samurai, what the... Does the Japanese culture specifies you normally don't call someone by their first name unless if you're really close to them? Yeah, so I'm wondering, like, if you're on Soji route, does the main character, like, calls him Soji at some point? No? It set them apart from those who only craved power. Yes, yes. Add more expression, boss? Dude, I don't have expressions. I remember one such time where three men claiming to be demons, Chikage Kazama, Kyuju Amagiri, and Kiyo Shiranui, confronted the Shinsengumi. You sound like you're dying? I am dying, actually. IRL. Give me a couple years and I'm gone. What the? I discovered that I, too, was of demon lineage, which explained why they'd been pursuing me. Why, oi. Maybe at the very, very end, but Burita is an extremely polite girl, so she doesn't really do so. Oh, that's unlucky. I also met Sen, a young, charismatic princess in Kyoto, who revealed to me the secrets of my birth and inspired me to learn more about my people. But then we ditched her. Will Taco die like he said? Who knows, Forehead? Who knows? Our situation, however, became increasingly dire. Anti-shogunate sentiments were growing intensely throughout the country, and the war between the shogunate and the Satsuma Choshu, did I say that right? Choshu, yeah, seemed inevitable. Then finally, the Battle of Toba Fushimi had begun. What battle is that? Without any expertise on the battlefield, I worked in Osaka Castle's infirmary in the Satsuma Satsuma Choshu were victorious. Genzaburo Inoue, Susumu Yamazaki, Pepe Hands, and many others were taken from us in battle. Hijikata, deciding to put forth all efforts into retaliating against the Imperial Army, urged me to forge my own path away from the Shinsengumi. And that's it. Game over. No hot samurais on this route. No hot samurais on this route. Why is there a hole in my hair? Is that okay? Does that look weird? Don't know why there's a hole here. Will Taco get the bad end when he does Soji's rap? I don't know. Wait, what is that? Wait, PogChamp? Hello? PogChamp? PogChamp? Who is this? Who is that? Okay, we don't need to get political, but... Will he get dabs on Soji's rap? Depends who's asking. Alright, January 1868. That's the new PogChamp. I greeted the shores of Edo with dragged feet and a heavy heart alongside the downtrodden men of the Shinsengumi. Tokugawa Shogunate's base of operations, both the Shinsengumi and the protagonist hail from here. Military unit made up of ronin, the purpose of which was to restore public order in Kyoto and counteract the local anti-shogunate forces. They were supported by the Aizu domain and eventually they become treated as a shogunate vassal, yes. Will Taco be more expressive? That one's a secret. Wow, 8-Ball is actually not answering anything. Did he cut his own hair? I did not know. It's the same hair. It's growing, but somehow there's a hole in the middle. Didn't notice it before you mentioned the hole in your hair, Taco. Oh, well. Well, I noticed these things on myself only. Do you love Shinpachi? Very doubtful. There we go. Taco, your bangs are uneven. Okay, listen. What if I just like pull all my hair back like this? I look horrible! I mean, I always look horrible, but I look even more horrible now. Okay. Forehead, yeah. Okay, anyways. Do what Izuru did for his summer outfit? Let me go look. What did he do for his summer outfit? Where's the summer outfit? The new outfit for New Year's? Wait. Did I see? Oh, okay. You were sending me a picture, okay. Do you ship Takopachi? I don't know, it feels good, man. No, we don't ship it. I'm pretty sure Shinpachi's gonna die. Is it a solid pic of it? Yeah. So your hair is long when it'll be the same length as mine? Yeah, your hair is frickin' long. My hair is just, short. I can't stop focusing on my hair! And now I know I mentioned it, so you guys will be focusing on it too. What do I do? What do I do? Is it doomed? Actually doomed, I think. Damn, and there's a string of hair just like... Your hair is fine, Taco? Is it fine? I think it's doomed. Okay. Wait, so you'll tell me when you send it to me, right? Oh, did you send it to me already? You did. Okay, I can't do that. My hair's not long enough for me to do that. No. I can't reveal my forehead. But you just did. No. Fearing to incur the wrath of Hijikata during our final moments in Osaka Bay, I did as he told and returned to my old home, located in Edo's quaint outskirts. Who is this? This Hijikata guy? Well, it's gone. I was trying to make it so that I wouldn't go for it, but it's because I alt-tabbed. My childhood home had grown dilapidated. Is that how you pronounce that? Having been neglected for over 4 years with overgrown weeds and unkempt shrubbery covering the yard. Sick. All better now. For spending my first day back tidying up. Zuri is so cute, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Maybe I become a VTuber. I sat in a woven cushion, taking a moment to catch my breath. Do you guys want me to be a VTuber? That costs money, I'm not doing it. My heart felt wary as the silence tickled my ears. He's precious. I wouldn't be so sure. Tako as real-life Shinpachi died in 1915 at the age of 76. Oof. Oof! That's a long time. Oh no. Ever since father had gone missing, and I had taken the long, distant trip to Kyoto, I felt at odds with the world, alone and carrying my cumbersome thoughts. Okay, I don't need to look at who father is. I know who father is. In this moment, they were particularly distracting. First, I contemplated the fates of those who were injured during the Battle of Toba Fushimi. Is it the ones we mentioned before? Oh, it's the battle. Yeah. Okay, the shogunate forces were swiftly overpowered and defeated. Oof, swiftly. When I last saw Okita, tightly bundled in sheets in a bed on the return ship, his body was pale, gaunt, and tattered, unlikely to ever wield a sword again. RIP. Captain of the Shinsengumi's 1st Division, after returning to Edo, he is diagnosed with tuberculosis and becomes bedridden. RIP. Real-life Saito also died that year at the age of 72. What the? Even now, in the eerie solitude of my home, I couldn't help but shake the memory of my time with the Shinsengumi, however far away they were. RIP Soji. I pursed my lips, watching the outside scenery. Is that Sen? Familiar voice called out to me from the entrance. After shaking free my surprise, I rushed outside. Sen? Sen! And Kimigu, what are you two doing here? Pawn. To burn Rita's house down? What the flip? Why would you do that? Tako's lucky that Dabs is only for Soji's bad end. Is this a bad end too? Get all lost, RIP. One of the demons whom the protagonist had met in Kyoto. She serves as the head of the Yase clan and often goes by the name Sen. A demon who serves Princess Sen as her personal bodyguard and spy. She works as a gaiji, I don't know, in Shimabara to ascertain information from her clients. Because our father is awful for making that
この間、新選組の土方さんから手紙をもらったのよ。島原のお菊宛てにね。
Isn't the text written differently there? Isn't that a different thing? Who's the dad? He's bald. He made the life concoction thingy that turns people into furies. Duel me. I accept. Easy win. Did you ever show me? Oh, I mean, he doesn't look. Yeah. Humorous. Oh. Kiku. District of Kyoto, where one could find the company of licensed courtesans. It's also known as the Red Light District. Oh, okay, yes. No, not rigged. To Kimigiku.
はい。今後あなたのことをよろしく頼むと。
Wait, so this is the
あなた
good
を
route.
一人にしておくと、
Wait, this is the
ま
good
た
route.
風間が来るかもしれないから。
Yes, Kazama the demon, yes. He wants me as his bride.
そのことを心配して、私たちに声をかけてくれたんじゃないかしら。
Well, damn. There has to be one that's his father, right? Since we just went on it. Wait, really? There isn't. Oh. Wasn't there one about father? Maybe not. Okay, never mind.
それに、コードーさんの行方も探さなきゃならないものね。
Who is Kodo? Ah, I see.
私たちが来たからには安心してくれていいわよ。
The voice is a little loud, huh? All the volume is loud. Yeah. I'll lower it. Okay. Alright, thank you, Sen. Though I was discouraged by the notion that I would no longer spend time with the Shinsengumi men, It was for the best, and I found myself relieved that I was in no position to cause trouble for the Shinsengumi by attracting the likes of Kazama. Kazama? Yeah.
行動さんの行方は今
Kodo?
私たち
Oh,
が
is
手を
our
尽くして
father.
探して
I
いま
see.
す
Is the father evil? Sure, Mongoose.
何か分かりましたらすぐお知らせしますので
Thank you.
それじゃあ今日はこれで失礼するわねまた来るわ
Wait, can't I go with you? Bruh. Okay, I'll see you soon. Peace out. Why can't I go with her? This is rigged. Rigged! So was that the prologue then? Is this chapter 1? How many chapters are there? 1? From time to time, Sen and Kimigu interrupted my bouts of loneliness with surprise visits, but my father's whereabouts, perhaps expectedly, were still an enigma, and each visit brought less joy. Wow. March arrived, and spring along with it, filling the air with fragrant reminders of seasons long since past. Gibtako? Dang it. Also, no Annette. No Annette! Annette is definitely not best girl. Bernie. Oh, Hijikata. Oh my goodness, Hijikata! One moment please, I'll be right out. I ran frantically to the entrance, practically gliding across the tatami mat. Did I say that right? And as I slid the door wide open, an old friend was standing to greet me.
なんだその顔は。この格好がそんなにおかしいか?
No. No, of course not. It's not bad. At all, really. It's just different. Surprising. I like that outfit. I barely recognized Hijikata, who was clad in a well-tailored black coat with gold trimmings and his family crest emblazoned on the front. His hair, once flowy and bound into a ponytail, was trimmed short, hanging just above his shoulders. Sochi looks good in his outfit. You know that? He's so handsome, it's truly a crime, but he's bedridden. How is he in an outfit? Tempted to add a Shinpachi command. No. He gazed at me with somber eyes, which had been my truest indication that the man in front of me was, in fact, Toshizo Hijikata. Oh, rip. You're actually 420 tacos short. Rip. And now it's on cooldown, so... Rip. Soji's still bedridden, though? I think he was? No? Rip. Marched Kofu. A territory surrounding Edo under the jurisdiction of the shogunate that is generally regarded to be the land protecting Edo Castle. No specific lord governs this plot of land, and a specific reference to a core battalion of capable infantrymen who use Western military techniques and advanced weaponry in the latter stages of the Boshin War. Okay. Ah, I see. While keeping one ear fixed on what Hijikata was saying, I took pleasure in briefly visualizing how the rest of the troop may have looked in new uniforms. Oh, Ashiguri. So nice. You dumb if you think Soji's just gonna actually sit there and stay bedridden? Sadly, he's rather stubborn. Oh, so he's not bedridden no more? I thought he wouldn't be bedridden, he wouldn't be bedridden if I picked his route. Sacho? Shorthand slang term referring to the Satsuma and Choshu as a combined force. Oh, Sacho, okay. I like that a lot better. Deny it was for Taco? Oh, you can do cancel. You can do cancel. Dueled the wrong person. Yeah. So and see if this route doesn't explain it to you? Okay, because the anime adds some more context to it. Ooh. Remembrance of their defeat was fresh in Hijikata's eyes, which he calmly averted to the side as he spoke. Come on! We'll never get this duel on the road. Both Inoue and Yamazaki, whose lives were tragically stolen during the Battle of Toba Fushimi, seemed to smile at me as I distracted myself with their memory. Rip. Cat! Thanks for the raid! Thank you for the raid, welcome. How was your stream? How's the early ranked season climb? You're awesome. Aw, thank you. Hi, Spirit Walker. Hi, Cat. You did like, 3 games today? Oh, how'd they go? How'd they go? Did you win all of them? You did, right? Wait, were they ranked or no? Not to be confused with Opossum? Oh, no. No, I'm not Opossum, no. I won 2? Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Sona still, right? Sona? Sona? Captain of the Shinsengumi 6th Division, he is a childhood friend of Kondo's, who became a founder of the Shinsengumi. He lost his life in the Battle of Toba Fushimi, yes. Ah, my boy Yamazaki! The replacements, I didn't want to push my luck too far when I lost the 3rd. Oh, I see. So you went 2-0 and then lost the 3rd? Was it tilting? Only Sona. I saw you play the new skin. Well, I'm not sure if it's new anymore, but the psych one? The psychic one? Do you prefer that one? Is that your favorite? Taka Moose said to marry Shinpachi? No, Moose did not say that, no. No, he didn't. A Shinsengumi officer and spy, better known for his work as a member of the Watch. Following his death at the Battle of Toba Fushimi, he was given a burial at sea during the Shinsengumi's return to Edo. Rip. Marry Shinpachi Taka? No. No. Spirit Walker, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Taco family. I'm not used to saying that, but not too tilting today. I just didn't want to tilt. I like that skin because there's a ton of chromas. Oh, really? It is just a reskin DJ Sona, so it's kind of booty. Oh, damn, that's sad. But isn't there like something about it? No, where you like before you're old, you look different or something like that? Or no? Best boy for you, Shinpachi? No. Is Shinpachi Taco's best boy? Are you joking? Oh no. Transforms at 6. I actually haven't played League. Like, I barely played any League since the season ended. Since preseason started, everything new is just so scary. I like the new shop though. The new shop's cool. The recommended items, I like that. You don't think he will lose the next one, do you? Do they lose? No shipping that, it's terrifying now? Yeah. Seem chill, I can get with your vibes. Yeah. This is chill, relaxing stream. Yeah. Welcome. Taco, remember the official Taco family ship is Takopachi. No, not Takopachi. There's even fan art of it, I know. It's not chill, you're right. He is lying. You're right. I'm lying. This is like super intense stream where I like flame everybody. Taco, I love you. Gotta go get ready to go to the bank and have an amazing stream. Thank you, Kat. Thanks for the raid. Good luck at the bank. Damn. Should see him with the comfy. I do have the comfy, yes. Alright, I accept your duel. Easy. Yeah, see, I steal everyone's tacos. I'm like a meanie. Also, worth mentioning that Jay spent like 10 minutes probably trying to get this duel underway, and then I just took it all. Rigged. Down, ready to be flamed. Burn me. Oh, damn, I'm not good at this. How can I flame? I don't know. Sorry. But goodbye, cat. Goodbye. Yeah, this was not rigged. No, not rigged. Not rigged. Just insult my nose. It's huge. I can't do that either, man. I can't insult someone on how they look. That's rude. That's rude. I can't. The curtness of Hijikata's response gave me some relief, though it only just a tad. Yeah, they're all gonna die.
千姫って言ったか。
Someone get his
あの
tacos?
女から連
No!
絡はあったか。
Not my tacos! I think this is too many tacos, is it not? Did I, like, remove the limit on that? Ah, I get all the tacos! Is that 100,000? Yep. Easy. Easy. You can spam rig now. Yeah, so Spirit Walker. Wait, can I call you Spirit? Is that okay? Now I'm hungry again. You could go for a taco or two. Alright, I accept again. Spirit is fine, okay. So the thing is, the duels are actually rigged, and I can't lose, so I can only win, but then I don't tell everyone. So they keep trying to duel me, and then I just take their tacos. So yeah. But don't tell them. Don't tell them. So what I'm hearing is, you're lying. I'm not lying. Oh, yeah. I mean, maybe I'm lying. Just don't duel. Yeah, easy. Easy. You can check the top here. As you can see, I have 1,000,000 tacos. I have 1,000,000 tacos because everyone just keeps gracefully giving me their tacos. So I just accept them. I'm like, thank you. Thank you. Princess Sen. Oh, yes. Yeah, she visits me from time to time. Yes, we love Sen. We love Sen. Okay, anyways, so this game is
あ
a
の二人も行動さんの行方を探してるみてえだし。
visual novel about dating hot samurais, but the thing is, I failed to date any of them, so now we're just on the neutral route. So I'm guessing it's like depression route and everyone's gonna die. Not broke, never mind. 14,000. Easy. So yeah. Whoopsies. How many choices did you have? Oh, this makes it actually worse. I can't look. I don't know how many choices I had. So I have Hijikata, Soji, Saito, Harada, Heisuke, not Shinpachi, Yamazaki, Kazama, Sanan, childhood friend, the other guy. So that's like 11 maybe? 11? Shinpachi for sure? No. Not one of them wanted to Netflix and chill. No. Not one of them. Only Shinpachi. No. Not a single one of them. So Takapachi winning soon then. No. No! Shinpachi's gonna die. I accept. Thank you again for the donation on the tacos. Break out the dress for taco. No, please.
そんじゃ、俺はもう行くが。
The generous donations. Thank you. Okay, please send everyone my regards.
伝えとくぜ。みんなお前のことを気にしてたからな。
Uh-huh. Duel is rigged, right? Who knows? Boss said you have to go for making duel rigged. No. No. I don't have to. No. No Shinpachi in here. Without another word, Hijikata spun around and sauntered away from my doorstep. ... Leaves crackled underneath his wide footsteps, and as his back grew smaller in the distance, I couldn't help but tear my eyes away. Tear or tear? Are we talking about tear? Long after he was no longer visible, I kept my gaze fixed, waiting for the amber sun to set. Damn, I'm really lonely. I'm really lonely. Is that the end of the chapter? It is? Oh god. Well, this is gonna be fast. This is gonna be fast. Alright, cue the sad music. More than enough to add a Shinpachi command taco. I know. I know. You're not lonely? Oh. If you say Shinpachi, oh my god. I don't have Shinpachi. Shinpachi's like out there at the war. Oh, rip, rolled a 50. An entire month had passed since Hijikata's visit. Again? April 1868. Rumors floated around, sifting through the rustling trees, carrying word that Edo Castle had surrendered to the Imperial Army without much resistance. Dr. Matsumoto had reached out to me in a letter, informing me of the finer details of this terrible blow. Who is this? Oh, right. Respected doctor who works as a close affiliate of the Tokugawa shogunates. He is cooperative with the Shinsengumi and is a colleague of Kodo Yukimura's. Yes, my dad. The second 50 this stream. Is it rigged? Is it rigged? This terrible blow, so we're losing. The Shinsengumi, still licking their wounds from the loss at Toba Fushimi, endured another humiliating defeat at the hands of the Imperial Army in Kofu. Who died? Now that anti-shogunate sentiments had almost entirely taken control of Edo, there was no space for them, and they decided to relocate in Aizu. Aizu? What remained of my optimism stirred in my restless heart when I read word of the Shinsengumi's loss. Alright, here we go! Get ready, steal your hearts! Just not sure what a Shinpachi command should say. It shouldn't say anything. Men either left for Aizu or departed the Shinsengumi altogether, evidenced by their former headquarters, which belonged to the city's Hatamoto being vacated. Oh, I thought they were going to say who died. The headquarters of the Shinsengumi where members lived and took their meals. High-ranking vassals of the Tokugawa clan who served the shogun directly. Hatamoto, I see. On one evening, a cool breeze whistled in my home. I finished my tea and prepared myself to sleep in my futon when footsteps startled me awake. Sen! Sen's voice echoed from near my front door, and I quickly lifted the futon cover and ran to meet her. Sen, what's wrong? It's rather late, isn't it?
夜分遅くにごめんなさい。どうしてもあなたに知らせなきゃならないことがあって。
So is it just Sen and Hijikata coming by and just like giving me
中で
news?
話してもいいかしら。人には聞かれたくないから。
Say, hi, my name is Tako, and Shinpachi's my fiance. I love him very much, and love to be hugged with his muscular arms. No, please. It should definitely not say that. Yes, yes, of course. Please come inside. So, what did you want to discuss?
新政府軍が江戸にやってきてから市中におかしな噂が流れてるみたいなの。
Rumors?
ええ、白い髪の化け物が夜な夜なさまよい歩いて人を襲うっていう噂。
Oh God, it's the Furies. Oh God. Thank you again for the donation, Captain Aiden. I really appreciate that. Could it be?
最初は私も新選組の羅刹隊の人たちの仕業かと思ったんだけど。
Yeah, right? A creature with heightened speed and strength, and the ability to heal from almost any wound. Drinking the water of life will transform a human into a fury. Yeah, so the water of life was made by our dad. One must stab a fury through the heart or remove its head in order to truly kill it.
彼らはもう江戸を出ているはずよね。
Right. I struggled to imagine why the Fury Corpse would travel back to Edo of all places, simply to feed, and Sen tilted her head as she watched me contemplate. Damn, Zivian! You just gave everything. Oh man, Captain Nane is losing everything though. It was dangerous for the Shinsengumi here. Doubly so during evenings in which Imperial soldiers kept almost every street corner under tight patrol.
これは憶測なんだけど、新選組の羅刹隊とは別の羅刹が新政府軍と一緒に江戸に来たってことは考えられないかしら。
Another set of Furies? As the meaning of Sen's words sank in, I suddenly recalled a faint memory and audibly gasped. It was something that hadn't been brought to my attention since I resided in Kyoto. Father, having offered his set of skills to many suitors, often associated with Imperial Nationalist warriors. Oh no. Oh no. a term referring to those who oppose the shogunate's rule in Japan, citing reasons such as foreign influence and corruption in order to back the imperial restoration of power. So basically he gave the other side the thing to make furies. Sen, could it be?
断言はできないけど、その公算は高いと思うの。高堂さんなら落ち水のことをよく知っているはずだし。
A substance imported from the west that turns those who drink it into furies. Until refined by Kodo Yukimura, it was too toxic to use.
新選組の人たちの前から
And
姿
Captain
を
Ning
消した後、
lost. Rip.
羅刹を使って西国の藩に取り入ったとしたら。
When Romo lost too, only Shuguri came out alive. Rip. My body went numb, as if all of my blood had drained from out of my feet, and I trembled from nervousness. Hi, Captain Ning, what's up? How are you doing? Oh, I see. We're gambling it all away, huh? Alright. Alrighty. Alrighty. My father, who had previously dedicated his life to treating patients from deathly illnesses, was now... It's rigged. It's rigged, guys. I stopped myself from entertaining the thought, reluctant to believe father was capable of that. But I hesitated, just as easily to think that Sen would voice her speculations without any grounds. So, had father actually?
ごめんなさい。あなたに知らせるべきじゃなかったわね。
Duel? Duel again? Oh, okay. I mean, I can't win all of them, right? Like, I have to give you guys a little bit of leeway. Get it? Leeway? Okay. Anyways. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It is doomed. It is doomed. Okay. Okay. Sugary, bless your soul. Okay. Well. 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 Alright, so it's Shinpachi. Hi, my name is Taco, and Shinpachi is my fiance. I love him very much and love to be hugged with his muscular arms. Alrighty. Alrighty. Time to spam it every time Shinpachi appears. Spam it whenever he tries to deny his true love. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I can't believe this is happening. Okay, well anyways. Oh, please, it's nothing like that. My voice trailed off and silence hovered between us.
宙を騒がせている羅刹たちの居場所を
Kiku.
お菊に調べても
She
らっ
said
たの。
Chichu, right? But
確かめるのが怖いって言うなら私たちだけで行ってくるわ。でも
before Sen had a chance to finish, I cut her off and offered her the first thing that came to mind. Sen, I humbly ask that you allow me to join you. Oh right, she can't say my name. Sen was taken aback, her eyes widening upon hearing my sudden request. I would have been lying if I'd said that I wasn't scared to witness the murders with my own eyes. But I needed to overcome my fear because if it truly is my father committing these crimes, then as his daughter, I share the burden of stopping him, sure. What's worse, Taco? Annette command or Shinpachi command? I'd say Shinpachi command. Annette is sort of lovable. I like Annette. Shinpachi is, something else. Sen probed me with a long, drowned-out stare, curling her lips curiously to examine my sincerity. Eventually, she replied,
分かったわ。あなたのことは私とキクで守るから安心してね。
Don't deny your love for him. I will deny your claims 24/7 about Shinpachi and me. It's not a thing. Not a thing. I left Shinpachi in the dust. In the dust. Thank you, Sen. What would you say?
分かったわ。あなたの
I got into a new change of clothing and Sen led me to a rendezvous point to meet up with Kimigiku. Yes, yes. Father had been allegedly hiding within an old abandoned Hatamoto mansion.
お二人ともこちらへ。見張りの目につかぬ入り口を見つけてありますので。さすが手回しがいいわね。助かるわ。
Is Sen's voice loud? Pat, 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 pat. Kimigiku beckoned us along a dimly lit path, and she opened a hatch leading into the mansion, but...
これは
It's a trap? Are we dead? Stako denying his love for Shinpachi again? Yep, because that's not a thing. Don't deny your love for him? That's not a thing. That is not a thing. Nope. Is this a trap? Something foul greeted us as we stepped inside. It took us a moment to gather ourselves as we were at a loss for words once the stench hit our noses. Fresh blood covered every surface of the room's dark interior. As I lifted my foot, it felt stuck to the floor. Corpses, disfigured and eviscerated, lined the walls, and strands of white hair were all over the room. Oh. You clearly love him, Tako. You're completely enamored by him. Clearly. Oh, uh-huh. Sure.
白髪に赤い瞳。この屋敷に隠れてた羅刹に間違いないわね。
But they're all dead?
どの者も心臓を一突きにされるか首を落とされて事切れています。
Are they killing each other?
こんなことができるのはあいつしかいないわよね。
Oh, I see. Just then, Kimigiku perked up and stopped dead in her tracks, putting one finger over her lips.
お二人ともお静かに。
You sense someone? Kimigiku tiptoed slyly to the sliding door. She carefully reached her hand over the handle. As she slid it open, there stood... Dad? Oh, not Dad. Hi, Kay, thanks for the host! Thank you for the host, I appreciate it. How are you? How is your day? Feels so safe in his muscular arms, Tako. Don't deny it. I deny it. I deny it. Ah, a familiar, haunting face. Hello, Kazama.
来たのか、雪村の娘。
Hi. Kazama. I cupped my mouth in shock. Nope, nope. So I wondered to myself why Kazama had come here. The question was quickly answered for me. Just as I thought I had seen it all, another familiar face entered the room, shortly before collapsing to the floor with a dull, resounding thud. Is it my dad? Did he kill my dad? Oh. Hello, have a good stream. Thank you, Kay. Wished for all this to be a nightmare. However, there was no mistaking the face, and as the body sat there, unmoved with a thickening pool of blood, I realized that it was... Father! Okay, we don't care about Dad. I kneeled to the ground, delicately rolling his body over to where I could see his face. His eyes, however, were glassy and devoid of life, and his skin was icy to the touch. Even so, with his limp, lacerated body held snugly in my meek arms, I desperately denied the idea that my father was no longer alive. Good, right? Well, sucks to suck, Father. Yeah, I don't know if I should be sad. Like, Kazama? I don't know if I'm saying it right, but he killed all the Furies and killed the one that was making them. I feel like we should be thanking him. Father, please, you must hang in there. Nope, just die. No matter how many times I called his name or shook his body, there was no response. Kazama muttered nonchalantly, sneering as I shot him a seething glare. I could barely eke? out a word without trembling from anger. Why did you kill him? In my rage, these words were all I could muster. What the flip?
その男は羅刹という芸道の策を用い、新政府に取り入ろうとしていた。
I agree. Empire of Japan, a title bestowed upon the Meiji government prior to the end of the Boshin War that focuses on reinstating the emperor as the supreme force of governance. It was created by the Satsuma Shosu, by the Sacho, right? Sacho forces.
人の世の歴史に関わってはならぬというのが鬼の掟のはず。
Code of law that demands demons never to involve themselves with humankind, never to kill their kin, and never to break a vow.
故にこの俺の手で悲願へと送ってやったまでだ。異論はあるか？
Nope. I turned over to Sen.
風間の言うことは間違ってはいないわ。
Things were becoming blurry in front of me. Father, who had raised me on his own with an abundance of love, was also, experimenting on living people to turn them into monsters, was executed by Kazama for his sins, given no chance to explain himself, nor clarify his intentions. Okay, I mean, abundance of love, my ass, yeah.
俺が憎いのならば、いつでも殺しに来るがいい。
Kazama smugly puffed his shoulders up and walked past us without even waiting for a response.
ごめんなさい。何もできなくて。あいつもコードーさんを探してるって分かってたはずだったのに。
Really, nobody cares. Just wait till Saito's route, Taka? Oh, interesting. It's probably the one I'm going for after the neutral route. Sen was sincere in her apology, widening her eyes with sympathy as she tried grabbing my attention. Kazama did nothing wrong, I supported me too. But I couldn't bear to look at her. Instead, I kept my father's cold, lifeless hand clutched close to my chest. Afterwards, we bundled my father's remains, and the next day made an approach to a nearby temple to hold a memorial service in his honor. Kazama did nothing wrong, I support it. Wait, I read that again already. I miss Saito. Yes, I also miss Saito. For some reason, I was like, I saw there was a new message, and then I look at it, and then I read Sivian's message instead of reading the last message. I don't know how I did that. How could father, after years of selfless service and thoughtful parenting, violate the natural order of his people and delve too deeply into the Furies? Okay, yes, that is a good question, yes. Without him present to answer my questions, they flew into the void along with his ever-fading memory. Bye, Dad. Dad? Another drink, Father? You know that drinking too much isn't healthy for you. Is this, about the patient who passed away recently? Why is his voice so low? Huh? Why? Had I contracted measles when I was younger too, Father? Their father tipped the sake cup into his mouth, emptying its contents. In one swift gulp, he continued musing as if he were talking to himself. What? Okay. Okay. Father. I opened my eyes and a dark, nondescript ceiling appeared overhead. That was a dream. My eyes throbbed from the soreness as a stream of tears dripped down my hot cheeks. Father is truly fugly, yeah. I loved Father, faults and all, yep. Faults and all, yep. I loved that he created the Furies, yep. He had never turned away a single patient. I guess that's true. Nor had he skimped anyone over the attention they deserved. It was impossible to deconstruct my perception of him, just as it was to imagine that someone of his nature could perform depraved, unthinkable acts. In the end, he was a victim of circumstance. Oh, was he? One that had been decided by Kazama, of all people. I don't know if I agree with that, but okay. As I split my grief through these analytical thoughts, my throat felt parched, and I went to the kitchen to get myself a glass of water. He ain't a victim, right? Getting myself back into my futon was proving difficult, so instead I awaited the sunrise, basking in its warm glow, alone and with an untied heart.
善行を成した者が必ずしも大往生を遂げるわけではない。
Do I die?
悪行を成
Do I
した
die?
者が必ずその報いを受けるわけでもない。そんなことをつい思ってしまってね。
A thought came to mind, one that hadn't, in any way, been corroborated by my father, but whatever. I connected the dots, realizing that he may have been referring to the destruction of my clan at the hands of willy enraged humans. I wondered to myself why father hadn't ever mentioned anything about our heritage, or about the death of our people in conversation with me. Perhaps it was a trauma too difficult to bear. He would only reveal them to me when I came of age. Alas, the answer never came to me. Alas. I went into town hoping to purchase some fresh produce and ingredients for dinner when... Yay, more news. A flashy block print seller was busy on the street corner, hollering out to passerby. I hadn't expressed any interest in purchasing one, and was on my way to pass by him when... One of the founders of the Shinsengumi, an organization created to help keep peace in Kyoto. He is originally from a province in Edo. Yes, is he dead? Huh? I stopped at once, then I heard the news. Decapitated. The first inn established in Nakasendo, imperial troops had camp here to monitor all citizens passing through the nearby Sekisho. RIP? Damn, my heart's quite loud. My heart skipped a beat and suddenly the rest of my body felt numb from shock. What did that man just say? My knees buckled, and before nearly crumpling to the ground, I snatched one of the woodblock prints. Don't I have to pay for those? By the way, just in case you don't know, but being decapitated is basically disgraceful. Oh, I see. Etched onto the print was an illustration of Kondo with both hands tied behind him, wearing a funeral attire. My mouth fell agape in disbelief. Townspeople gawked at my display as they passed me. Another injustice befallen unto one of the kindest men I had ever known, Kondo. I felt immeasurable guilt as he was offered no chance at an honorable death through seppuku. I see. It said he was executed like a criminal and his name was spat upon. Yes, the act of disemboweling oneself, which carried weight in society, is a ritualistic form of suicide, thereby preserving the honor of one's name while simultaneously acknowledging the depth of one's sins. Yes. I wondered if Hijikata or any of the other Shinsengumi men had any idea of his execution. I would assume they had. There's no fathomable explanation for how Hijikata could let such a thing happen. It wasn't until an entire month later that I received any correspondence in the form of a letter. As expected, it was from Dr. Matsumoto. He wrote that he was headed to Aizu in order to join the war front and treat some of the casualties. From the contents of the letter, I guess, I had gathered that the Shinsengumi were fighting gallantly in Aizu, but by the time my eyes reached the end of the letter, I froze, reading the sentence again and again. Alright, Sivian, close your eyes and stop listening, mute the stream. Okita, who had been bedridden on account of his crippling tuberculosis, had finally passed away in his sleep. He was alone, staying in a reclusive spot in Sendagaya. RIP. A clinic located near Edo, in which Soji Okita received medical treatment for his respiratory illness on the orders of Dr. Ryojin Matsumoto. Why? Rip. I felt my throat tighten and I screamed in despair. Now, not only had we lost Kondo, but we lost Okita. Why wasn't it Shinpachi? The person most capable of avenging Kondo's name was deprived of his chance to do so, withering in his bed until his lungs had stopped completely. Rip. It took me a few days to piece myself back together. I was anxiously scrubbing a stain upon a small rectangular table when Sen and Kimigu came to visit. Pat
ごめんな
pat
さいね。
Civi.
しょっちゅう
Sorry.
こうやって押しかけちゃって迷惑だったら言って
Sorry.
ちょうだい。
No, it's quite alright. You aren't disturbing me at all.
そう言ってくれると嬉しいわ。
Don't pat me.
私年が近い女友達っていなかったから。あの後風間がここに来たりした？
Nope. Haven't seen him since.
そう。それならいいんだけど、あいつもあいつなりにあの時のことを気にしているのかしら。
It's okay. Next time we can be with him. Yes. So I'm gonna go for Saito first. You know, I was thinking of holding a vote, but then I'm pretty sure I know who would win, so yeah, not doing that.
ねえ、ちゃんとご飯食べてる？少し痩せたみたいだけど。
Oh. Yep, smile, yep. Yes, don't worry, I haven't been feeling unwell or anything.
そう？それならいいんだけど、これからどうするか決めてる？もし行く場所がないなら、うちの里に来てくれていいのよ。
Well, it wasn't that I was unappreciative of Sen's show of concern, but I'm sorry, I haven't paid the thought any mind.
そう。
Pensive look covered Sen's face as her eyes scanned me, and she eventually glanced at Kimigiku. Wind rustled the branches of a tree beside my window.
そういえば、新選組の皆さん方のことを聞いてらっしゃいますか？
A little bit. Kimigiku's question triggered my grief, and suddenly depression caused my knees to ache and tremble. In fact, it has. I have learned of both Kondo and Okita's passing.
やはりご存知でしたか。では、土方さんや他の大使さん方が宇都宮で戦ってらしたことは？
Oh. A domain located in between Nikko Kaido and Oshu Kaido. After the Battle of Toba Fushimi, it defected to the Imperial Army. Here we go. Are they all dead? What?
はい。戦場で誠の大旗を掲げ、真っ先に敵陣に切り込んでいく姿は、兵たちの語り草となっているようです。
A kanji character used to mean integrity, which is used by the Shinsengumi as a symbol on their flag to define their core tenet. Shinpachi laughs because we save the best for last, and given he is your best boy? No. Shinpachi will not be last. And best boy will not be last either. We made that mistake with Fire Emblem. We're not doing it again. Kimigiku's revelation caught me somewhat off guard. To the Shinsengumi, Kondo had served as an irreplaceable icon, a symbol of its greatest values and its unrelenting moral fiber. Oh my god. For Hijikata, I was sure that his devastating absence produced a hole too great to fill. Losing someone great was a grueling rite of passage. I couldn't begin to imagine how Hijikata could muster the will to fight, let alone lead a battalion of men against seemingly impossible odds. We are about to abuse this command, I know. As his closest comrades died, one by one, beside him, what had he been fighting for? A sudden compulsion took a hold of me. I had decided to search after the Shinsengumi. Wait,
行
really?
ってみる？合図に。
Huh? Sen, ever the wise, had caught onto my expression.
おきく、 それぐらいならできるわよね。
人目を盗んで合図に入るぐらいならさして難しくはありません。
Oh. But are you sure? Would you really do that for me?
水臭いこと言わないでちょうだい。私たち友達でしょ。
Sure, we talked like 4 times.
それに光道さんや風間を止められなかった責任は八瀬一族の長たる私にもあるから。
An ancient demon clan based in Kyoto, they are one of the oldest clans in existence, once serving as the prevailing governors over other demon clans. See, Sen is truly our bestie. Yes, she is. Sen, I cannot begin to thank you enough. She is sending us to our death, maybe. Okay. Okay. And so we began the arduous journey from Edo to Aizu. With Kimigiku's assistance, we had relative ease sneaking out of Edo, avoiding detection under the scrutiny of the Imperial Army's patrol units. Nah, with the MC, we have plot armor on our side. We do? I'm surprised. Although entering Aizu was another story entirely, considering that cannon fire and decomposing bodies were reducing the once lush domain to ruin. By the time we reached the castle town surrounding Aizu, it was October of 1868, in full autumnal swing. I don't know if I said that right, but...
おきく、なかなか戻ってこないわね。何かあったのかしら。
Much to our dismay, the Aizu, like those before them, had offered their terms of surrender to the Imperial Army once their battered forces began to wane. After years of supporting the Shinsengumi, the mighty Aizu domain had fallen just in time for our arrival. It was another demoralizing blow, and my heart yearned to comfort the Shinsengumi men whose hopes were becoming dashed in a matter of months. Rubble and bullet shells cracked underneath my feet.
あ、おきく。
姫様、遅くなってしまってすみませんでした。
いいのよ。それよりもどうだったの？
They're all dead.
新選組の人たちは。
Plot armor exists, like how high-key she should be dead by now due to the fact that she never draws her blade. True.
大使さん方の行方が分かりました。
I gulped, waiting intently for a status report.
まず3番組組長だった斉藤さんは先日ボナリ峠の戦いで行方知れずとなっています。
Captain of the 3rd Division of the Shinsengumi, he is a left-handed master of Iai. He was temporarily associated with Kashitaro Ito's group under the command of the commander. Missing in action, so not dead.
生死は確認されておりませんが、お姿がないということはおそらく。
Maybe dead. Saito, one of the Shinsengumi's most gifted and courageous swordsmen, lost his life in battle? The news hit me like a bolt of lightning, giving me no reprieve as I felt the urge to faint from shock.
大丈夫？
Probably dead. Yeah, it's okay. Please pay no attention to me. Keep going. Hit me with all the facts. What of the others, Kimigiku?
旧幕府軍の
Don't think
皆
he
さん
would
方
run
は
from battle. Yeah.
すでに仙台へと向かっているとのことです。
The term referring to the loyalists who still choose to fight for the shogunate following its terrible defeat at the Battle of Toba Fushimi. Remaining members were often arrested and executed by imperial troops for conspiracy and treason. A large and influential domain in the northeast governed by Yoshikuni Date, an opposition daimyo, leader of the Northern Alliance. Pay attention to me as she's falling. You mean pay no attention to me, right?
おそらく船に乗って蝦夷地を目指すつもりではないでしょうか。
Izo, an island located off the coast of the Mutsu Peninsula. The Matsume domain controls a portion of it. It is now known as Hokkaido. Izo?
この日の本の最北端にある場所よ。そこで負ければ次はないわ。
Which could only mean this war of attrition was reaching its threshold, and in Izo, all could potentially come crashing down.
蝦夷地に行きたいのね。
Yes, I was entwined in the Shinsengumi's myth, having been a part of their ranks for nearly 4 years. I wanted to witness for myself how that myth would end. That myth would end, and how the lives of those who were there to shape it would eventually do so. Missing it would have been a disservice to myself, so I nodded curtly towards Sen.
どうしようかしらね。朝廷にはそれなりに顔が利くんだけど、今のあそこはちょっとね。蝦夷地に行くってことになると、異国の船を使うことになるでしょうし、さすがにそっちにはつてが。
If it's too much to ask for, Sen, then perhaps I can try negotiating a way to travel for myself.
いえ、なんとかしてみせるわ。もしかしたら少し時間はかかるかもしれないけど。
早急に仙台でどこか滞在できる場所を探さなくてはなりませんね。
そうね。手配はお願いするわ。
Wow, they're really taking care of me, huh? Kimigiku arranged for us to stay in a modest homestead situated discreetly within a nearby hamlet in Sendai. Locating a suitable vessel had been, just as Sen had forewarned, a far more challenging task. Our search turned from days to weeks, and soon the tall, thick trees were emptied of their leaves as the autumn quickly morphed into a harsh winter. Sen is best girl? Yeah, she is. She's also only girl, but yes. We were left with no choice but sit idly, waiting for next year's spring to emerge before traveling north. Summer 1869.
いる？
Iru? Sen, what's the matter? You sound panicked.
とうとう私たちを乗せてくれる船が見つかったのよ。
Yay, we can all go see them die. What? Really?
ええ、あいつにだけは頼りたくなかったんだけど、背に腹は
That
変えられないわ。
bastard? Who do you mean? Two figures towered behind Sen, cloaked in shadows until their malicious grins took shape in the light of my lantern.
ヤセの女鬼がどうしても我々に頼みたいことがあるというので。
Okay. Kazama Amagiri! A demon affiliated with Satsuma Domain, he is a master of hand-to-hand combat and is often seen with Kazama, yes.
薩摩藩のつてを使えば、蝦夷地行きの船に乗るのもそう難しくはないと思ってね。
A domain governed by an opposition daimyo named Shimazu. Initially, they supported imperial unification, but eventually allied with the Shosu domain and other like-minded men in the interest of removing the shogunate. Okay.
今
So,
回の話を受ければ、人の世界の歴史に関与した我々の罪を不問とするという取引を持ちかけられたもので。
oh, interesting. Ah, I see. Never in 1,000 years had I ever imagined Kazama or Amagiri to come in our time of need.
息災のようだな、雪村の
Shut up.
娘。
Oh, brother.
あの時はあのまま行動の後を追っても不思議ではないと思っていたが、意外と気丈なたちらしい。
Uh-huh.
彼女のことを心配してたって素直に言えばいいのに。相変わらずひねくれてるわね。
誰が心配などするか。
Let me get the scissors and make Kazama bald. What the? Bonsoir, how's it going, Izzy? How goes it? Was it a battle of Nyorai-do that Saito was thought to have been killed in action? However, he managed to get back to Aizu lines and joined the Aizu domain's military as a member of the Suzakutai. Interesting. Izzy! How goes it? I couldn't shake the image of Kazama sneering over my father's lifeless body, which was a source of huge conflict as I stare at him angrily. I'm good, thank you. How are you? I'm also good. We're just doing depression route. It's almost over though. Probably. But I had to take what I could get. Thank you. Saito also died in 1915. Yeah, I remember you saying that. With your help, Kazama, I stand a chance of being reunited with the rest of the Shinsengumi. Sen gulped awkwardly, perhaps taken aback by my meager efforts of saving face in front of Kazama. Is something wrong, Sen?
うん
It'll be over soon if you kept reading. Yeah. She seemed hesitant to answer, and her eyes darted around the room sheepishly. Kazama, however, spared no additional moments, wallowing in the room's thick tension.
奴らにはおそらく会えぬ。
What? For some reason, I couldn't hear a thing. My heart's incessant pounding saw to that. Have we been given to him? I hope not. What do you mean? We were able to acquire a ship, right? Thank you, Kazama, for at least is getting to the point, yes. I panicked, and my hands felt clammy as I spoke. Kazama averted his gaze initially, which was a more appropriate answer than he could ever offer.
5月18日、エゾ共和国の函館政府は明治新政府に降伏した。
An official council of former shogunate vassals aiming to create sovereignty in the north of Japan. An entity established by former Tokugawa vassals, it was intended to be a refuge for the remnants of the Tokugawa clan and a stronghold of samurai tradition, not an independent state. My vision went blurry as I let his words sink in. Duel. Get yourself some treats. One Malibu. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't read that. I didn't read that. What? I lost? No way. I did not read that. I can't read that. I'm not reading that. No. No. The Shinsengumi was defeated? After enduring wave after wave of terrible losses and being uprooted from their homes, the Shinsengumi fought on, but in the end it was all for naught. Rip.
どうする
No, you did not talk about.
蝦夷地に
Yep,
行って
I did
も
not hear that. It was all an
新選組
illusion.
の人た
Yes,
ちには
I'm pretty sure you said
会えないかも
apple
しれないけど。
juice, right?
このまま江戸に戻っても構わないのよ。あなたが決めていいと思うわ。
Sen gazed at me with gentle, sympathetic eyes. Or tomorrow means drinking? Holy water. Sure. I'm going. I must witness for myself what remains of them, if anything.
そう。
Oh, I cut her off. Some apple cider would be good right now. Yeah. Apple cider. What is that? Have me next Saturday, though? Ooh. Asian Romo team up. Jesus Christ! Why is it so loud? Jeez Louise, what the flip is this? Okay. The vessel took 2 brutal months to reach Azo, which my mind conjured no shortage of gruesome thoughts concerning the fate of my friends. The game wanted you to pay attention today, I guess so. Freaking hell, that scared me. Yeah, that scared me too. Kazama, in a stunning act of kindness, had a Western uniform specially designed for me. I appreciated his generosity, though it was about 4 years too late, and I stared into the sparkly horizon on its okay. Are we good? Should I put the effects sound back up? Ah, the entire party came back alive! Your luck is back! Easy. Okay. At the time of our arrival upon Izo's shore, we were in the middle of a sweltering summer? What does that mean? Duel me. Oh, rip Romo's gamble. What? What? How are you? What? Mom said I'm splitting the till with Troy. Oh. I'm on in the morning, and then he's on until 5. I see. Sweltering is really, really hot, I see. At the time of our arrival upon Izo's shores, we were in the middle of a sweltering summer. Oh, I read that already, okay. Apple cider, also called sweet cider or soft cider or simply cider, is the name used in the United States and Canada for an unfiltered, unsweetened, non-alcoholic beverage made from apples. Oh. I don't know what that is. Apple cider tastes good too. Wait, what is it in French, Captain Name? What's the name? What's the name? I had to take some comfort, however, in the lack of humidity in contrast to an Edo or Kyoto summer. From what I had been told, war had ravaged the town of Goryokaku, located in Hakodate. Star-shaped fortress built in Hakodate, it made use of European-style fortifications and served as the chief fortress for the Republic of Izo. Siddhapam? Oh, I see. Yes. Happy now. Yes, thank you. Taco, make your stream longer since you started late. My stream will not be longer, but it will end later. Unless you have to go eat, Sivian. When do you have to go eat? Prefer it over apple juice? I don't know which one I like the most. Apple juice is really darn good. I really like apple juice and grape juice. Is that weird? Mango juice is top, but... port town that had been open to foreign influence after the passing of the Kanagawa Treaty, later flourishing from the sudden influx of trade and commerce, I see. Know what I have to eat, but not till a while, so if you continue the story. Yes, I will continue the story, yes. Apple juice is delicious. It really is. The land was scorched entirely, standing as little more than cinders piled atop rusted artifacts of war. So, this is where it all came to an end.
はい。ここで全てが終わったと聞いています。
We returned into pirates now.
昨年末、彼らが蝦夷地へ来た時は3000人の兵を擁していたと聞きますが、新政府軍との戦いが始まった時には兵の数は2000人に減っていたそうです。新政府軍がこの蝦夷地を制圧するために投入した兵の数は5万人。旧幕府軍の敗北は戦う前から明らかでした。
Bullet. Listening to the music I sent at the beginning of the stream, let me tell you, I want to go and dance with the Fox Leviathan again. What? What? Thanks to Kimigiku's tireless investigating, I became privy of the timeline of events as they occurred in Ezo, I don't know which one it is. May 20th, 1869, Imperial forces reached the coast of Ezo. The friendly Taco, Empress B! How's it going? Should I ask or should I not ask, Empress B? Should I ask the news, the results? June 20th, 1869. War between the Imperials and the government of Hakodate began. It's B! It's B! The famous Empress B! Manga lassi? Mango juice? What is that? No Shinpachi, command, no. No Shinpachi. Oh, mango lassi? What is mango lassi? June 23rd, 1869. The resistance fighters surrendered at the Benten Fortress. Benten? A fort with a prime strategic seaside location located within Hakodate during the Bakamatsu period. A total of 92 men surrendered at Benten. Damn, Benten's pretty strong. Among them were 13 Shinsengumi warriors. June 27th, 1869. Shocked you don't know what a mango lassi is, Taco. Maybe I know it in French, but I don't know. Goryokaku, the last remaining stronghold, offered their terms of surrender to the Imperial Army. Do exclamation mark Shinpachi? No, Izzy, you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. Do you have any idea what became of Hijikata? Oof. I held my breath as I awaited her answer, knowing full well that the answer could knock the wind out of me. Mikimikiku gazed blankly at my shyly posed question, biting her lip in hesitation before answering.
5月11日の総攻撃の日に戦死なさったそうです。弁天台場にいる大使さん方を救出しようとして銃で撃た
I'll
れた。
treat you now. Numerous gunshot wounds. Jesus. Hichikata died? I bit my tongue, keeping myself from sobbing madly. The demon commander, the Shinsengumi's seemingly invincible paragon, had lost his life. I never thought the day would ever come. Oh my god, Taco, hi. Just then. Ah! A warm gust of wind tickled my cheeks, carrying with it a familiar totem that crossed my line of sight. So I realized what it was. I gasped. It landed upon the floor, covered in soot. Oh my god. My hands shook as I held it in the center of my palm. That's for you. Wow, thank you so much. Yes. Oh, well, I dab on that picture. Romo, too! You knew what I wanted to do. It was a well thought out present from me. Wow, thank you so much. Lassie's a yogurt based drink from India? Oh. Interesting. It's not the right time to dab. We make it quick, don't worry. Alright, here we go. Here you go. That's one. Here you go, Izzy. And that's two. Here you go, Romo. Okay. Back to sadness and depression. For you guys. Thank you for the tacos, Captain Nate. I appreciate it. I hope you accept my thoughtful gift. Yes, thank you. Treat you also? Oh, wow. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Such beauty. Yes, yes. Such grace, of course. Yes. It was a tattered Makoto flag. It was the dying ember of an age gone by, proof of the Shinsengumi's heroism on these sacred lands. Taco should really get rid of that dab option, you think so? Lovely dabs, now time to cry, rip. I mean, I've been crying the whole time, even through dabs, so. I had shed few tears for anyone other than my father in the last year, but this time was unavoidable. The Shinsengumi had eluded me for too long. I had never imagined to catch them, and felt as every opportunity was merely the ghost of thought. I'm sparing points to claim something that Taco would like. Now they were elsewhere, far beyond where I could ever reach them. I'm happy to see you guys use the points though. Or saving the points to make me dab in the future is also using the points in my mind, so. I flicked tears from my cheek with my right thumb.
大丈夫?
C'est bien. But what will you do if it is removed and he gets Soji's bad end? Oh. Love the fear in your voice, Taco. I'm scared. Do more commands? Use the points more if you want. No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. See, I'm fine. I couldn't say anymore. Sen tilted her head upwards, staring longingly. That's how you pronounce it, right? Longingly? I'm longing at the open sky as she muttered to me softly.
新選組の人たちがずっと戦いをやめなかったのは審判大名や不代大名、徳川家の将軍でさえ途中で戦うことを諦めてしまったというのに。
Those who became feudal lords for being related to the Tokugawa clan, okay? Vassals who were loyal to the Tokugawa even before the Battle of Sekigahara, sure. Wait, isn't there another one? I thought there was three. Nope, there's two. Carve those commands into Streamlabs. Hi, my name is Taco and I'm a cruel person and making beloved Soji suffer. And so on, so on. I see. Well, as Takapachi sailing, the answer's within yourself. So yes, nope. Nope. I was only in their care for a short amount of time. found it difficult to speak in their stead, and in this moment I reflected upon the sounds of their voices. Not Shinpachi's voice, that's for sure. Nope. There was one thing, however, that I knew for sure. At the very least, none of them chased any hollow pursuits like nobility, public renown, or recognition amongst their peers.
きっとそうね。
Is it over? I turned to face the sky, watching the clouds bunch in formations overhead. Who? Is that Kondo? One thing I cherished was how, in gazing towards the sky, it reminded me of their light blue kimonos. Kimonos? I was reminded of their struggles, their laughter. Regardless of how the world around them changed, they remained steadfast in their convictions. Upholding values upon penalty of death was no mean feat. Even so, they defied all the odds, rising above the restrictions of class and material to forge something greater as an honest indication of their best selves. Kondo epitomized, I don't know how to pronounce that, this more than anyone, transcending the limitations he had been born with in the pursuit of a dream, becoming a true samurai. Hijikata, the Shinsengumi's rugged, curt disciplinarian, was another example of what set them apart from factions of other power-hungry mercenaries. Saito and Soji, Okita, yes, who possessed an unparalleled talent for swordsmanship, had been aptly given the title of the Sword of the Shinsengumi. Saito, a shy gentleman of few words, let his sword do the talking, and had always been a man of his word. Alright, good, we can stop after this. Heisuke was a bubbly soul, whose wit and candor far exceeded his youthful appearance. Captain of the Shinsengumi's 8th Division, he survived the Aburano Koji incident by becoming a Fury and rejoined the Shinsengumi. The official records showed him as deceased. Rip. Harada, the group's charismatic ladies' man, had charm and leadership down in spades. Captain of the Shinsengumi's 10th Division, and a native of Edo, he is very skilled with the spear, which is his weapon of choice. There's a scar on his stomach from an attempt at honorable suicide. An attempt? Nagakura, whoever that is, full of energy and sake, loud and annoying, symbolized the brotherly love that the Shinsengumi valued the most. He's also stupid. Captain of the Shinsengumi's 2nd Division and a native of Edo, he prides himself on his swordsmanship, his cheery disposition, and his ability to raise the morale of his men. Wait, but we don't get to see if he's dead or not? Sanan sacrificed his humanity to fight alongside the Shinsengumi as one of the leaders of its Fury Corps. Shinsengumi's colonel, after injuring his left arm during the Ikeda Inn incident, he drinks the water of life and becomes a Fury, and later goes on to lead the Fury Corps. Yamazaki! A thoughtful, timid ninja who served as the Shinsengumi's shadow, had assisted me on numerous occasions to broaden my medical expertise. Inoue? You told me how to pronounce it, and I don't remember. He loves you too? Sure, yeah. Inoue was one of the first Shinsengumi men that I had met, and the memory of his jovial smile still gives me comfort in moments of weakness. Shimada, a hulking warrior with a heart of gold, had a sweet tooth like no other and a gentle bellow. Right, Kai, yeah. An officer in the Shinsengumi as well as the spy with the watch. He's been with the Shinsengumi from the beginning and has been involved with all incidents in Kyoto, such as the Battle of the Ikeda, yes. Takopachi OTP, no. Soma, the group's proud, diligent page, shed his Ronin persona to follow in Kondo's footsteps. Dapan, the conscious choice to disaffiliate with a family or feudal retainer, thus severing ties between a warrior and his support network. I'm not sure what that means. Nomura never failed to bring levity to a situation and helped to maintain the dignity of the Shinsengumi. Right. A page to the chief of the Shinsengumi, he was close friend with Kazuo Soma. as the two are close in age and peers in their position, yes. This truly was farewell. My cheeks felt rosy, and not just from the bite of wind. If I were to close my eyes, I swore that I could still hear the busy chatter of their voices. So once more, I shut my eyes in silence. Good night, friends. Good night. I accept the duel. Oh, oops, that's not how you write accept. Okay. Dang it, I'm losing all my tacos. Pretty sure that's the only picture we got. You miss Soji. Night, night. Okay. That was nice. The ending was nice. Taco, taco, Romo, Romo. How goes it, Romo, Romo? Tell Izzy she deserves it. Izzy, you deserve it, unless it's alcohol. In which case, you deserve better. You deserve better. Says the man with over 1 million tacos. Oh, damn, you're right. 1,156,000. Oh my god, shush. Yo, have you heard of apple juice though, Izzy? The ending gives a conclusion, even if main character is truly alone now. Yeah. Yeah. You do, Izzy. You do. Yes, you work so hard. You do your best all the time. Izzy deserves apple juice. Spend it on you then. Oh. Romo? Don't you dare? Oh. That's your hard-earned money. Damn. I feel like I need to save that for later. Don't you dare, that's your hard-earned money. Wonder if someone else would love to spend their money on other people. Wonder. They're constantly sickeningly sweet. I can't tell if I should be glad or be sick to my stomach. Why does it say fine instead of end? The end. Warrior record unlocked. Wow, achievement unlocked. All by myself. Feels good, man. You know I'm not wrong. You are not wrong. Yep. They are very sweet. They are very sweet. Record of service. What is that? Oh, it's like story points? This is what I wanted. I'm a little confused. Wait, how do I get the other ones? Oh, okay, I see. Alright, anything beyond that, we don't want it. Never mind, Yamazaki was there. Ah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I forgot about that guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah. Taco, for context, there was a tip jar at work and Romo was one of the people who said I should have it because apparently I deserve it. But it's a lot of money. I was barely on it. Romo should have it. I got it last year. You had college and all that shiz. You deserve it more. Don't argue with me, Missy. So you deserved it then and you deserve it now. No, I don't. Well, it's your birthday soon, so I'll repay you then. Buy me a rice cake? What's a rice cake? New route, new route. Yep, we're starting new route. Alright. Goodbye. Goodbye, Kyoto Blossoms. Goodbye. Welcome back, Kyoto wins. Okay. Hakuoki. Kyoto wins. Saito route? Question mark? Oh yeah, the game, right. Kyoto Blossoms, not Kyoto Blossoms. Oh, wait, no, Kyoto wins. Kyoto wins. Wait, did it change? Oh my god, it did. Wait, I can't. Oh. Is it this one? There we go. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Here we go. 3 ideas for your birthday. What the? Only allowed to spend £1. It's a big birthday. You gotta be spoiled. Give me a new trash bag for my trash. Oh, okay. More than £1. That's a lot of. Okay. Duel me. That is just pointless, Roman. I accept and I win. Alrighty. It's time for. So I put. Do I do new game now? I do new game and then skip through, right? Burrito. Yes, proceed. Yes, this is work of fiction. They do not have any direct correlation. Okay. Would you like to skip the prologue? Yes. You really don't deserve anything. You deserve something better than freaking trash bags. I hope everyone is enjoying us having a domestic, yes. Wait, domestic what? In the chat. Okay, how do I skip? Where's the skip button? Help. Force skip? Skip read. Force skip read. How do I skip? Oh, I'm skipping. We're skipping. Do skip read. Okay, I'm doing skip read. Okay. What's force skip? Hi. Where were we looking at there? Oh, look at it's Sanan. Okay. Roma deserves a heavy-duty trash bag, then if not a normal one. Thank you, City. Oh, good idea. I'll fill the heavy-duty bin bag with gifts. Ooh, I like that. Skips through even new dialogue. Oh, I see. Yeah, we don't want that. So, I don't remember what happens when I attempt to explain my situation. Wait, should I? Wait. Let's turn the thing on. What is that? What is the thing? Romance on. There we go. Okay. I don't know how it works, but let's do it. Soji, come back. I'm sad. Rip. Soji's gone. But at least he's alive now, so that's good. Alright. I think... Was this Saito? I can't remember this. This was so long ago. I would tell them the truth, yes. Perhaps if I did, they'd understand my dilemma, perhaps. Okay. Excuse me, is anyone there? Ah, hello. Yes. Oh, okay. I don't remember what it is. Oh, but I can rewind, right? Yes. Okay, let's rewind then. So a butterfly appears whenever you get points with the character. That's romance on. Okay. Do I get points? Turn to Saito. Okay, that's good, right? I turned to Saito. There was no butterflies though. What was that? Well, Well, did you down the quest from him? No, not Shinpachi. We're not going for Shinpachi. No. Eh? No, no. No, no, no. We're not going for Shinpachi. No, no, no. Uh-huh. Find that really entertaining. Just want to hug Soji now that he's alive, right? Everyone's alive, actually, so... So I believe talk to someone leads me to Saito as well, no? Is this the scene where Soji and Hijikata are there? Yeah. But this doesn't give me any romance points. Yeah, test my skills, yes. Soji and Hijikata, is that what I said? Soji and Saito. Huh. Alright, yes, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hi. Yes. Uh-huh, yes, indeed, yes. Hi. Oh, ow. Okay. Hi. This is where Sanan gets hurt, right? Ooh, damn, dead. He's so beautiful, he really is. The beginning is a lot of skip, as you can see. Yes. Because I'm not doing anything new, so. Saito. Hi. It wasn't Shinpachi who got hurt, it was Heisuke. Oh, really? So, I'm gonna help again. I don't know what happens if I don't help them, but whatever. I haven't seen any of the start. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Don't worry, not much happens. Sanan is injured, and they're like, where do you want to go? Alright, let's see where Saito's going. Uh-huh. Oh, wait. So, where's Saito? Could look for my father. I think this is what the right one is, right? Looking for my father. Go to Fushimi, I'm pretty sure, right? Then I go to Saito. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Saito. What's up? Uh-huh. But isn't this like everything I've done last time? So I was like always with Saito? I don't remember that. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Let's see. Yeah. We'll go watch past video then. I want to pat his head. Who's Saito? Okay, so this guy proposed some help, right? Yes. He helped me find someone I'm familiar or something, yes. Were with Saito, but didn't get points with them? Wait, am I doing the same thing? Oh no. Are you sure? I would appreciate some help. Yes.
時はお互い様ってね。迷惑だって言われりゃどうしようもないが。
It wouldn't trouble me at all. It would be great for you to help me. Thank you so much.
俺はサイタニ梅太郎って言うんだ。
That guy dies.
サイタニさんでも
Well,
梅
I
さ
mean,
ん
they
で
all
も
died, but...
好きなように呼んでくれ。
Okay, nice to meet you, Saitani. My name is Yukimura. It's very nice to meet you.
雪村ちゃんね。名は体を表すなんて言うが、そのまんまだな。
Have we not seen this? Oh, hi, Saito.
So
Wait,
did
I
I.
haven't seen this. Did I see this?
縁があればま
Wait,
た
but I
会おう
told
ぜ
him to help, and then he didn't help. Wait. Huh? You doing fine right now, Taco dear? I remember every path. I remember, yes. You saw some things? Wait, what did I... But dialogue just changed by a few sentences is all. Oh, okay. Oh, it's like over here? When I picked it? Over here? Okay. Later, burrito. Hope... Okay, yes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So I didn't get any points in chapter 1? Was it not possible to get Saito points? Oh. Did I miss something? Hi. So I should not go, right? On that thing? At the hotel thing? At the inn? So I believe I should not go. Okitar Hisuke... Yeah. So basically I remain in the compound, I'm pretty sure. After contemplating, I decided to stay in. I couldn't convince myself that I wouldn't be a burden to them during dangerous situations. Still, it was disheartening to think about. Yes, so I should train. Huh, another dull day spent inside. Throughout the past 6 months, I was allowed to finally search for my father on the rounds, and I felt like a part of the house was contributing. Yes. Even though sometimes I was occupied with cleaning or cooking, it seemed like I was serving my part to the Shinsengumi in a meaningful way. I spent most of my time with the captains, but there were many opportunities to chat with the warriors and come to know them as real people. Maybe they were starting to think of me as a warrior in training rather than Hijikata's page. Yes, could I be a warrior in training? Thank you, Shiguri, for contributing. These worrying thoughts made me so anxious I was turning numb. The idea that I had become so dependent on the Shinsengumi at this moment. What should I do today? I was resigned to the consequences of my decision, something that felt like I was wasting away the tender moments of my life in these headquarters. I was, in short, with nothing to do. Alright. I decided to enter the inner courtyard where maybe I could feel a pleasant breeze tingle my face in the shade. The quaintness may calm me down. Damn it. Alas, no winds blew through the courtyard today, no reprieve from the harsh sun bearing down upon this dry emptiness. So what, I get nothing? No points? Had a feeling it was going to be a bad day. Shade was the best I could hope for, it seemed. I sighed, sitting in whatever shade I could find. What's up, Frank? Are you climbing, Frank? Are you playing ranked? Something occurred to me as the sun roasted Kyoto. Oh, right. My father's been here, hasn't he? They'd mentioned it, but they hadn't told me why. Was he tending to the injured? Or perhaps educating the Shinsengumi on how to avoid illness? Huh. Interesting. Yes. How's it going? How are you doing? Maybe he'd intended to stay here long term. Wonder what my father was doing, yeah. My father never mentioned to have been with the Shinsengumi. He'd visited only a few times, or so I'd been told. If he'd really been their doctor, then he would have visited far more often. Which left me with the question, why? 2-2? Nice, nice. Do you keep going? Do you keep going, Frank? It was extremely clear to me that the Shinsengumi had plenty of secrets, but I grew suspicious that these secrets deeply implicated my father as well. No, that can't be right, can it? I shook my head again, trying my best to dispel the dark thoughts taking shape.
何がまさかなんですか
Is that Sanan? Hi. Ah! I spun around to find that Sanan had walked behind me, utterly undetected and unannounced. Oh, Sanan! Is it alright for you to be walking around?
私が寝たきりの
Sanan
病人か何かのような言い方はよしてください。
Without the
何の
potion.
問題もありませんよ。
There was a hint of coldness in his words.
もっとも左腕は寝たきりですがね。
Yep. I couldn't bear to look at the sad, twisted smile he gave me. His arm hadn't healed, and it seemed certain now that it never would. The rest of the captains seemed sure that he would never be able to use his arm as he'd done before.
君こそ部屋を出ていていいんですか？豚舎内を勝手に動き回られては困ります。
Oh. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. They usually let me walk around as I pleased, so long as I didn't go into anyone's room, but I knew that, technically, I was confined to my room. Any freedom given to me was simply a courtesy. In other words, Sanan was right. If he decided to chastise me for being in the courtyard, I had no reasonable response. There were some things I wanted to think about. I hoped the courtyard would be breezy. The moment the words were out of my mouth, I realized they sounded far more like childish excuses than a valid explanation.
我々の監視から逃れて一人とは何か企んでいることでもあるみたいですよ。
I'm sorry. Still, I was beginning to grow accustomed to the subtle cruelty that seemed to accompany each word from Sanan's mouth. Well, alright, I'm going back to my room then. I turned and began to walk away. Sanan's unpleasantness had started after he was wounded during his trip to Osaka. He spent most of his time locked in his room now, and he was quick to lash out on others in response. I knew the loss of his arm hurt him more than I could understand, but I wish he could go back to being the warm, kind man he was originally. I turned around to see him still standing there. It's really hot out today. You should try and stay out of the sun. Please take care of yourself. Gave him a nervous little laugh, and he responded with a chuckle of his own. His smile didn't look forced.
ありがとうございます。君も体調には気をつけてくださいね。
Okay. The Sanan I'd first met was still there. My spirits lifted, I ran back to my room. It was later that evening that the compound exploded with activity. I was walking down the hall when I heard footsteps and turned to see Nagakura coming toward me. Nagakura? Oh god, no. What's that for? He glanced down almost absently at his hands, holding a candle and an exceptionally long needle.
長州の患者を捕まえたんだけどよ。なかなか口を割らねえらしいんだ。
Oh.
土方さんが直々に相手をすることになったんだが、道具が足りないって言うから持ってくところよ。
I don't understand. You don't want to understand.
こういうことは分からねえ方が幸せだって。
He gave another bark of laughter, turned his back on me, and walked off. Well, Rudy is slow, yes, a little slow. As the sun began to set, the activity in the compound reached a fever pitch. It was so busy that I couldn't even help with making dinner. The commotion was overwhelming. Where's Saito? Heisuke! Oh god. He shot past my door, then wheeled back around. What happened? All the men are running around. Any word from that Choshu prisoner? Wait, I thought he was in that fight. What? Heisuke is a good boy, yes.
今夜長州の奴らが会合するらしいんだ。で、俺らは討ち入り準備中ってわけ。
Oh. Heisuke went on to explain that the Shinsengumi would be splitting into two groups and searching locations at opposite ends of the city. Kondo would take 10 men to the Ikeda Inn, and Hijikata would take 24 to the Shikoku Inn.
土方さんたちの行く四国屋が当たりっぽいよ。俺は逆方向だから、ちょっと残念だな。
They'd send more men with Hijikata because they thought he'd be seeing action. Kondo and his men were to make sure they covered all their bases. You mean there aren't even 40 men ready?
まあ、肝心な時に暑さで腹を壊す奴らが多くて困ってるんだよ。
Interesting. Tako Moose refuses to go outside until you admit your love for Shinpachi. Well, he's gonna be waiting for a while. And by for a while, I mean forever. Literally forever. I known that the heat in close quarters made some men sick, but I hadn't known it was so many. Heisuke sighed.
あいつ
Don't do that to Moose. Listen, I can't lie for Moose.
動いてくれる気配がないんだよな。
Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. Unfortunately, there wasn't much I could offer him apart from sympathy. Had a feeling it was going to be a difficult night. You're not though? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Oh my god. After all the men capable of fighting had left for their respective assignments, Sanan called for me.
もちろん名目上のことですが、私は局長から屯所の守護を仕切るよう仰せつかりました。
Sanan's passive-aggressive attitude reared its head.
手薄になった新選組の屯所が何者かに狙われないとも限りません。君は私の目が届く範囲にいてください。非常時には適宜私から指示を出します。
Okay. I hesitated a moment, then spoke. Taco, he will end up being taken back to the shelter if that happens. I can't do that. Oh my god. I can lie about it. Can I lie about it? I hesitated a moment, then spoke. Oh my god. Taco Bravo! Repeat it from your heart? Oh my god, I can't. Oh no. Okay. This is for Moose. I'm lying for Moose. Hi, my name is Taku and Shinpachi is my fiance. I love him very much and love to be hugged with his muscular arms. Does that mean you'll protect me? I wasn't sure why, but he laughed at that.
腹痛で寝込んでいる大使よりは私の方がまだ使い物になりますから。
Was I supposed to be happy? His smile was so sad I wasn't sure what to say. It seemed to hurt him most when the other men were out fighting and all he could do was wait. The silence between us stretched out until the door to our room suddenly opened without a sound. Let Moose be free?
奴らの会合場所が池田屋と判明いたしました。
Maybe a head pat can cure Sanan's crazy self. JK. Well, rip. I did say it. I said it. So Moose should be free now, right? Moose is free. I said it. Ikeda in.
それは困りましたね。新選組は意外と賭け事に弱いのかもしれません。
His tone was light, but his face was serious, with good reason. They'd been certain Shikoku was the right location and had sent only half as many men to Ikeda.
山崎君、一つ面倒を頼まれてくれますか?
The man whom he'd called Yamazaki nodded curtly. He is the Shinsengumi officer and spy, as well as a member of the watch. Despite not living in the Yagi residence, he is aware of my situation.
まず、敵の所在は池田屋であると四国屋へ向かった土方君に伝えてください。そして大変お手数なのですが、その伝令にはその子も同行させてほしい。
Wait. Yamazaki seemed just as surprised. I paused before thinking about what's next. Sure. I'll go. Please, let me help you guys. If I really could help, then I wanted to. I'd lived with these men for almost half a year, yep. They'd fed me, given me a roof over my head, and helped me to look for my father.
なるほど。覚悟はいいようですね。
Yes, I see what you mean. That was not my intention. That was not my intention. Nope. So I was thinking Saito's probably over there, right? I should go. Taco, reconsider. No, we must go through with it. So that we have Saito points. Moose went outside now. Yay!
お言葉ですが総長、伝令であれば俺一人で事足ります。
Yamazaki's cold eyes lit over to me for a moment as he spoke.
伝令に向かう途中、他の老師に足止めされるかもしれません。
And?
それ以外にも長州側の遠兵が存在する可能性もあります。もし伝令の道中に敵と遭遇したのなら、土方君との合流も遅れてしまうでしょう。
Sanan finished with a soft smile I hadn't seen him use for weeks.
さて、私の言いたいことはわかりますか？
Use me as bait?
はい。自分が長州遠兵の足止めを行い、最悪は彼女だけでも
Oh, that
土
wasn't
方隊
what I
に
was
合
thinking.
流させよう
What? It sounded as if they were suggesting if things went badly, Yamazaki would sacrifice himself.
もちろん山崎君が失敗するとは思っていませんよ。我々には人手が足りず、君には仕事が多い。会津藩や諸子代への連絡も担ってもらわねばなりませんから。
That would have Yamazaki running all across Kyoto. I suppose it really drove home just how thin the Shinsengumi was stretched. And there's no other person that could do this job? What about Shimada? Who? There's another Shinsengumi spy who is trusted enough with knowledge of my situation. Is it Kai? Sanan shook his head. The Shinsengumi need every single member they can get, and Shimada was with the Shikoku team. Which means that, apart from Yamazaki, I was the only one that could possibly serve as a messenger at the moment.
確か雪村君だったな。護身程度の術なら身につけていると聞いたぞ。
Well, I mean, you don't have to say it like that, but yes. Yes, I do.
残念ながら君の安全は保証できない。それで構わないというのであれば、俺に同行してくれ。
Time, Shimada is Kai, yes. Thank you. If I tried to run away while we were out, I had no doubt that he would kill me without hesitation, yes. This mission is his priority, not my life. Even so, I'll go. I can take care of myself. You don't need to worry about me. Sanan gave me a small smile. I knew he wanted to join the battle more than anyone, but we both knew that wasn't possible. The least I could do was carry out my mission.
では、早朝命令、しかと承りました。
He bowed, then as he stepped out of the room and turned to me.
全力で俺についてこい。
But she can't, yep. I can take care of myself. My ass, you had never once drawn your blade, yep. You who had never once drawn her blade, yeah. Took off after him, my legs working as hard as they could. Into the dark street we ran. I discovered quickly that half a year indoors did little for my physique, and I was out of shape. Well, great. After only a few blocks, I was gasping for breath. Yamazaki, who was running ahead of me, suddenly stopped and looked sharply behind us.
何があってもこの通りを走り抜けろ。後ろを振り向く必要はない。
Don't tell me someone's behind us.
君は知らなくてもいい。
Seems like Yamazaki's hunch was right. What should I tell Yamazaki? I have to get there, Yamazaki. I have to. I understand. I'll get the message to them. I like
そう言っ
this.
てくれると助かる。
Maybe we go Yamazaki. I'm not sure.
後のことは頼んだぞ。
Got it. When we'd left the compound, I'd already decided that Yamazaki deserved my utmost trust, so I didn't look back. Yes, hi, Robo. As I stepped into the next intersection, I saw a flash of metal from the corner of my eye. Focus on Saito.
君は惑うな。じきに合流できる。白の大福を目指してこのまま
I
走
mean,
れ。
you can still get Saito. Route isn't decided until chapter 3-4, really? Okay. Okay. Right. I kept running. I pretended I didn't hear the sounds of swords ringing against one another behind me, and ran. My knees felt weak and my legs shook, but I kept going. They'd have to collapse or tear themselves to pieces before I'd stop. Just build up your points. Yes, I'm building up my points. We're building it up. Even so, I felt so slow. I wanted to cry out, to scream at my body to go faster, faster! Ah! A bright light suddenly cut through the darkness, and I placed my hand over my eyes from the glare. My heart stopped. Was it Choshu's soldiers? I froze.
何やってんだてめえは。
Oh, hi. I very nearly began to cry with relief. Hijikata was not dressed in the usual light blue jacket, but rather a bright white uniform to be seen in dimly lit places. Instead, I simply collapsed as Harada reached out to grab me. Thank you.
大丈夫か。勝手に豚書から出てると土方さんに怒られるぞ。
I grabbed hold of Harada's hand and pulled my body to its feet. I wanted to tell him I had permission to leave and explain it was all right for me to be there, but I was so winded that I could barely speak, out of breath. Have a feeling Iba will be hard for Taco to get points with. Yeah, me too. Besides, I wasn't sent to Hijikata to make excuses. I took as deep of a breath as my shuttered lungs could manage before speaking. That they're meeting at Ikeda. Suddenly, Hijikata's expression changed.
おめえはあっちか。
I nodded rapidly.
敵の海
Hi, Saito. I'm here, Saito. I made it. Hijikata gestured toward me.
三男さんなら脱走を見過ごさねえ。つまり、こいつは早朝命令で豚書を出たってことだ。
Hell yeah, well. Not sure how I even meet the guy. Saito! Yep, we made it to Saito. It was all worth it. It was all worth it.
よく俺らと合流できたな。今日の地理には詳しくないんだろう。
I had Yamazaki with me. Yeah, Yamazaki. I finally got some of my breath back, and I did my best to tell them what had happened.
合図や諸次第はどうなった？もう池田屋に行ってるのか？
I just shook my head. Hijikata thought for a moment, then spoke.
斎藤と原田は隊を率いて池田屋へ向かえ。俺はよそで別件を処理しておく。
Okay, I go with Saito. I go to Ikeda. Harada and Saito nodded curtly, then turned to their business. Wait for me!
あんたもこれ以上の単独行動は危険だ。
Yes!
俺たちが副長官
Yes! I stay with Saito. Yes. I still lacked the breath to respond properly, so I simply nodded. We both knew they couldn't leave me here, but whom should I accompany? Saito. Saito, we go Saito. Yes, Saito route. As fast as we could manage, we ran through the silent streets of Kyoto toward the Ikeda Inn. Yes! See, it was all worth it. All those Sanan convos, it was worth it. We were nearly a block away when we heard the first cries of men engaged in battle. None of the Shinsengumi remained outside, but I heard a voice ring out from inside that sounded much like Kondo's.
俺は正面から突入する。わかった。俺は裏に回るぜ。
They gave each other a curt nod, then turned to lead their men. I couldn't stand there by myself. I decided to follow Saito. Taco, when you're done in your stream, we should hang out. Okie dokie. I watched Harada and his men as they ran around towards the back of the inn and turned to Saito. Can I go with you, Saito? I'm like already out of breath, but he glanced back at me, then quickly turned away.
俺の前には出るな。戦うのを守るな。邪魔なだけだ。
If I must be impeded by your presence, oof. Follow only Saito, always. Maybe I should follow Harada, I don't know. It looks like I'm just, impeding him, but... He was even colder than usual, and I was suddenly aware of just how much of a burden I was. I'm sorry. Perhaps it would be best for me to stay put and be quiet, so as to cause no one any further trouble.
あんたに死なれても目覚めが悪い。俺の仕事はあんたを守ることじゃない。
Okay, that's cold, bro, but... He sounded annoyed, but... It didn't seem like it was with me. He looked toward the inn, his eyes narrowed.
突入する。各自俺に続け。
Then we charged into the Ikeda Inn. I didn't get points for that. Ah! The warm, coppery stench of blood hit me like a fist to the stomach. With a single blow, Saito dispatched a man near the door, his pace barely slowing.
斉藤君、来てくれたか。
Saito?
これは心強い援軍だな。
Kondo gave a grin as he spoke, then turned to split a ronin on his sword. With his free hand, he gestured at us to stay back.
俺は大丈夫だ。2階の掃除を見てやってくれ。
よう、斉藤。残念だったな。
Get out of
美味
here.
しいとこはもらっちまったぜ。
今日は譲ってやる。
Nagakura came out from the back and he hung his exposed sword out and laughed in his usual way, and then he gets stabbed in the back because he's not careful, no? Maybe he had one intense battle. There was blood all over his uniform, and it seemed like his left hand was dripping with blood, too. Shinpachi, right. You're hurt!
切り合いだからな。そりゃ怪我もするさ。中庭に倒れてる平助なんざひでえもんだ。
Okay, that's not okay. But that's not funny! Yeah, that's not funny! Nagakura grinned at me as Saito began barking orders to his men.
この池田屋から誰一人逃がすな。手加減無用。手向かいする者はすべて切れ。
Saito let our injured evacuate. His voice is steel and the grimace on his face betrayed his emotions. Oh. That was when I finally understood. It wasn't anger I saw him in him, it was concern. He was worried for men of the Shinsengumi. The frustration of not being able to fight with them, of not being at their side. That was why he'd been in such a hurry.
怪我人の救護はできるか。
Sure.
あんたは医者の娘だろう。
Am I useful? Yes, I can! I'm useful! The words were out of my mouth before I realized they probably need something of a disclaimer. Well, I mean, I can do first aid.
それで十分だ。頼む。
Aww. To me, it seemed only natural to care about one's friends, but I'd always seen Saito as distant. He hadn't struck me as the sort to care for anyone, so I'd never even guessed that could have been the source of his frustration. The truth was, he wasn't nearly as cold as I thought, of course. As I watched him dive into battle, his sword alight with hope for his comrades in arms, I wondered how I could have ever thought so. Finally, the sun rose from the black sky. Wait, so you're telling me I didn't get points? Where are my points? Huh? Where are my Saito points? What do you mean? Oh my god. Alright, well. Watch him dive into battle. Bish, treat the injured first. But where are my points? I was with him! I went with him! Man. The raid itself had lasted only 2 hours, but for me, at least, it had felt far longer. There had been 20 Imperial nationalists at the Ikeda Inn. Saito! The Shinsengumi had killed 7 Ronin and injured 4 more. I learned later that, with the help of the Aizu domain and the Kyoto Judiciary Commissioner, they arrested 23 people. Relax, Tako? But my points! My points! Am I messing up, Civi? I feel like I've been with him all the time. You'll get your points, Taco. I'll get my points. Okay. In due time. Okay. Let us touch your heart. Yes, please, Saito. I learned later that... Oh, wait, I read that already. The owner of the Ikeda Inn had also been arrested for trying to help the Shoshu rebels escape. The Shinsengumi had won an incredible victory, fighting against superior numbers in enemy territory, but they paid dearly for it. Okita had taken a blow to the chest and lost consciousness. Heisuke had been cut on the forehead and the bleeding refused to stop. Nagakura had injured his left hand. Nobody cares. One of the Shinsengumi's soldiers lost his life at the inn's rear entrance, and 2 others were severely injured there as well. It didn't seem likely that they would survive. The Kyoto military and judiciary commissioners also fought the Choshu Ronin. With their successful resolution of the Battle of the Ikeda Inn, the Shinsengumi had, at last, made a name for themselves. Albeit, Tako did miss a chance for points quite early on. Oof. Looked as though the peace in Kyoto had been protected. Never could I have imagined what the ultimate result of their victory would be. Oh, one of the early choices of like when I'm in my room before they know I'm a girl? Before they know I'm a Yukimura? Oh. Rip. Sorry, Roma. It's when you were fighting him? Oh, really? I had to back down? What? Bro. What the heck? I don't want to back down. Oh, hi. That's the guy. That's the guy. Is there any choices here? Like, how do I even get to him? There weren't any choices. How do I get to him? Uh-huh. Hello, yes, hello. Oh, okay, goodbye. Nope, stop, stop. I don't know what joining them means. I don't know what this means. Also, why have I not picked this? My mind was made up, I nodded to Harada. So yeah, I've never seen this, okay. I want to help. I would like to participate and help in some way.
お前の気持ち、よくわかったぜ。もしその時が来たら、お前も参加できるよう、俺も応援してやるよ。
Cool. I didn't get points for that. Where are my points? Dang it. Several days later, excuse me, Taco chose the want to come option, right? Yes, I did. Was that the wrong one? Was it the wrong one? CV, tell me it wasn't the wrong one. I carefully lifted the serving platter with tea for the captains and made my way to the common room. It's right, you're fine? Okay, okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay, okay. If I stay back, I'll probably meet Sanan again.
すまねえな。そうやってると、まるで故障みたいだな。
I haven't seen this before. I mean, well, I was a page as far as everyone knew. The thought to correct him crossed my mind, but instead I stayed silent as I passed the tea out.
ありがとう、雪村君。すまないね。こんな仕事まで頼んでしまって。
Oh, it's nothing. After all, I am Hijikata's page. I spoke barely above a whisper, but Inoue smiled and nodded at me. Okita took a sip of his tea, and a mild grimace flickered across his face. Is something wrong with the tea?
ちょっとぬるいかな。人数分のお茶を用意してぬるくなったんだね。
Oh.
君らしいって言えば君らしいけど。
Oh. Ouch. I'm sorry. I'll make a new batch right away. Or right now. Ouch.
いいって。俺ぬるい方が好きだな。すぐに飲めるし。なあ、はじめくん。
うん、そうだな。こうも暑い日にはぬるめの茶もいいかもしれん。
Hi. Saito's nice. It was silent for a second before the door slid open and Kondo arrived with a stern look upon his face.
会津藩から正式な要請が下った。ただいまより我ら新選組は総員出陣の準備を開始する。
Jeez Louise! Why? Like, is there no like sound thing here? Like for all soldiers? No random soldiers? Others? Can I? Jeez. I was thinking to tell you, but I decided not to. Thank you.
ついに会津藩も
Oh my
我らの
god.
働きをお認めくださったのだな。
My heart. He looked just as happy with the news as the rest of them. Apparently, getting orders directly from the Aizu domain was an occasion for some excitement. Hijikata, however, was the lone exception.
はしゃいでる暇はねえんだ。てめえら、とっとと準備しやがれ。長州の奴らはとっくに今日に来てるんだ。俺たちが遅れてどうする？
No, not Shinpachi, no. As Hijikata rebuked the men, the warriors all scattered sequentially. sequentially to their stations. When it was only the captains and myself remaining in the room, Hijikata vented.
てめえの尻に火がついてから俺らを召喚しても後手だろうがよ。
Thinking back at what happened at Ikeda Inn. While the Shinsengumi were fighting hard, the Aizu domain was elsewhere and came strolling in way later at the scene. Remembering that incident, I feel like I can understand Hijikata at least to some extent.
沖田君と東堂君は豚書で待機してください。不服でしょうが、
Who's Todo?
私もご一緒しますので。
Who's Todo? Oh, Heisuke. Okay. Todo is Heisuke. Okay.
池田屋での負傷が癒えていないように、私の腕も思うように動きませんから。
He rubbed his left arm absently and looked away.
傷が治っていないわけじゃないですけどね、僕の場合。
Oh, okay.
でも、確かに本調子じゃないかな。休んでいろって言うなら、休みますけど。俺だって別に大した怪我じゃないけどさ、近藤さんたちが過保護すぎるんだって。
Okuta acted as if he didn't hear Sanan at all while Heisuke pouted.
大した怪我じゃないとか嘘つ
So
くなよ。
baby, he's
昨
sitting
日も
home,
傷口に薬を塗られて悲鳴上げてただろ。
sitting out.
うわ、そういうこと言う。佐野さんは武士の情けとかないの？
だが悲鳴上げたってのは本当なんだろうなあ。
Did I hear
ち
that?
ょっとそういうこと聞くなって。黙っててくれたっていいだろ。
He glanced sideways at me. But Heisuke, it's true that your injury hasn't recovered. His bangs hid the scar rather well, but it still looked painful. Nagakura broke the awkward silence.
そういえば、もし新選組が出陣することになったら、一緒に参加したいとか言ってたよな。
Yes, yes. Even though I told Hara that I was into the idea of joining them, it still seemed a little risky.
おお、そうだな。こんな機会は二度とないかもしれん。
For some reason, Kondo was easy to convince. I wasn't expecting him to be so easily swayed. Shinpachi, no. Date with
こいつが行
Shinpachi,
くな
no.
ら俺も行った方がいいんじゃないか？
What do you
怪
mean?
我が治ってねえんだろ。豚書で留守番をしてろって。
よかったじゃねえか。
No. No, not Shinpachi. It's Saito. Saito. Are you sure it'll be alright? Should I even ask that? Hijikata and Sanan sighed at the sight of my reservations, which was understandable.
今度も無事で済む保
Shinpachi
証
for
はねえん
sure.
だ。
Oh my god.
お前は豚書でおとなしくしてろ。
Nope, I'm
君
going.
は新選組の足を引っ張るつもりですか？遊びで同行していいものではありませんよ。
Actually?
三男総長、それは彼女が迷惑をかけなければ同行を許可するという意味の発言ですか？
Saito? I blinked. Saito standing up for me? Sanan seemed nearly as surprised as I was.
まさか斎藤君まで彼女を参加させたいというつもりですか？
I was useful last time, right, Saito? Saito? Saito simply shrugged.
彼女は池田屋事件
Shinpachi for Taco? It doesn't matter about
我々
Taco
新
says.
選組の助けとなりました。
Ugh.
働きのみを評価するのであれば一概に足手まといとも言えないかと。
So Saito? Never in a million years would I have imagined that Saito might have a word of praise for me. So is that only happening because I stuck with Saito last time? Saito give us compliments, he did. When he said I wasn't a burden. My eyes grew wide with elation and Kondo nodded in agreement.
よし、わかった。君の参加
I
に関して
believe
は
so, yes.
俺が全責任を持とう。
It didn't give me
もちろ
Saito
ん
points though.
同
Where
行
are my
を希望す
points?
るのであればだな。
Taka, relax. Sanan still didn't seem convinced. I looked around the room until my eyes met Okita's.
戦場に行くんだって分かってるなら、あとは君の好きにすればいいと思うよ。
It's a party. Alex! What's up, Alex? Wait, are you still at work? Or are you done? It looked like I wasn't about to get any help from Okita, who looked nonplussed either way. What does that mean? Saito points come soon, okay. Perhaps I'd be able to help them out like I had during the battle at Ikeda Inn. Donated blood and now I'm sad boy. You're sad boy, why? I nodded. Yes, I would like to participate. I'm participating. After that, everything was a blur. As quickly as we could, we prepared for battle and marched to the Fushimi Magistrate's office. Government office that supervised the Fushimi Station and Yodo Riverbank, which was one of the 7 entrances to Kyoto. Okay. Feels real bad. Oh, really? Pat, pat, Alex. Pat, pat. Pat, pat, indeed. There were a number of the Kyoto Judiciary Commissioner's men gathered there as well in preparation for battle with the Shosu. Walking proudly in front of the men, Kondo approached the government official near the gate.
会津中将松平片森様をお預かり新選組京都守護職の要請により長谷参陣申した
9th generation daimyo of the Aizu domain, he holds the position of Kyoto military commander. Okay. Katamori Matsudaira was the lord of the Aizu domain and also the Kyoto military commissioner, which made him a very important person. Wrong button. His name would have been immediately recognized. The man standing near the gate looked slightly taken aback by the mention of the Shinsengumi.
要請だと。そのような連絡は届いておらん。
No, that didn't make any sense. What? Perhaps sensing my confusion, Saito leaned over and whispered under his breath.
内輪の情報伝達さえままならんとは戦況によほどの混迷があると見える。
Do you mean the Chosu is overpowering the shogunate's forces?
そうとも限らん。しかし敵方に翻弄されてはいるのだろうな。
This could be tricky. I wonder if this is because I was with Saito too. The Judiciary Commissioner and the Military Commissioner had similar organizations, but they operate very differently. The Military Commissioner's office was under the jurisdiction of the Aizu domain, while the Kuwana domain controlled the Judiciary Commissioner. I don't know, dude. Domain governed by Sadaki Matsudaira, the Kyoto Judiciary Commissioner. Stop saying that! I didn't fully understand the relationships between each domain, but so far as I knew, the Aizu and Kuwana weren't quite fond of one another. I hate saying that. The Judiciary Commissioner pulled a 97 pod.
取り継ごうとも回答は同じだ。さあ帰れ。身風呂ごときに用はないわ。
Nickname given to the men who would later become the Shinsengumi was both a reference to their reputation and an alternate spelling of Miburo, meaning Ronin in Mibu. How terrible. And after they'd asked for the Shinsengumi's help, I felt Harada's hand on my shoulder and turned to look up at him.
まあ、お前が落ち込むことじゃないさ。俺たちの扱いなんざいつもこんなもんだ。
But this is so galling. Galling? I wasn't truly a member of the Shinsengumi, but even so. After living with the Shinsengumi men and watching how they worked, I couldn't bear to see how they were treated, which is why this felt wrong to me. They have a really bad rep, yeah. Everyone at the Shinsengumi has worked so hard to maintain peace in Kyoto. How could these people, who are supposed to be our allies, turn us away without a second thought?
ありがとうよ。だが、ここはこらえてくれ。
Toughen up?
俺らが諸子代に対して下手に騒げば、
oh, right.
合図の顔を潰しちまうかもしれないしな。
Oh. The Kuwana would only need to complain that the Shinsengumi hadn't shown them proper respect to make trouble for the Aizu. No clue what the Aizu is still, but all of the men, including Harada, understood what needed to be done and they endured.
局長、諸子代では話になりません。奉行所を離れ、会津藩と合流してはいかがでしょうか。
Saito's suggestion to Kondo was rudely interrupted by Takeda.
ここを離れるだと？戦場で軍令を無視して何とするつもりだ？
Because there's nothing to do
局長、戦場では伝令が交錯するものです。自ら動くなど愚の骨頂。今はこの場で待機すべきものと考えます。
ここが我らに与えられた陣ならば、その話わからんでもない。
Maybe you'd be making sense.
だが今は我が新選組の身体に関わる問題でもある。
君は 新選組の戦奉行であるこの私に向かって意見を言う
Oh,
つも
what
り
are
か。
you, like Supreme or what? Aizu's Aizu domain, a bunch of weak-ass cowards who hog glory, I see.
いや、斎藤君の言うことにも一理ある。
Oof, get wrecked. Kondo nodded deeply as he glanced at Saito.
我が新選組はこれより守護職が設営している陣を探す。
And with that, the Shinsengumi set off to find the soldiers of the Aizu domain. Night had fallen by the time we arrived at Kujo Beach. Takeda discussed me too, yes, me too. Location near what is now referred to as Kanjin Bridge on the Kamo River. After leaving the Fushimi magistrate's office, we made for the Aizu Manor. Upon arriving, we relayed our previous encounter and asked for new orders. Aizu Manor, Aizu Domain Residence, a Buddhist temple in Kyoto used as a base for the Aizu Domain. The Shinsengumi rented a portion of the Konkai-ko-myo in Kurotani shore. The manor official we met directed us to go to Kujo Beach, which we did. However,
新選組が我々会津藩と共に待機だと。そんな連絡は受けていない。すまんが判定へ問い合わせてくれるか。
Thanks for hanging out. I'll end stream soon. Don't worry, you won't miss too much. Probably. Or should we end now? Before the fight? Should we end now? Is there a fight? Is there something important about to happen? So should we end now? What day are we? Are we Friday? We are. Tomorrow I'm playing Hades. And Sunday we're playing Hakuoki again. Don't end now? Okay. I can keep going. Is there a good point to end, Sivian? Can you think of one? That's like between 20 minutes? Can you think of one? Because I don't know what's about to happen. No. So isn't it better to end now? Before everything happens? Is this like the calm before the storm? I can end Hakuoki now and then we do a Smash tournament if we want to. And then tomorrow we play Hades. And then Sunday we play Hakuoki. And then Monday we play Tales of Symphonia, but I'll have to check with my schedule, my work schedule. So